Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, June 24th, 2021. The address we're inspecting today is 2115 South Heather Street, Cornelius, Oregon, 97113. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, as we noted, some H sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe, all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends placing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 4-inch ABS plastic drain pipe. We are running some water to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Upon entering the cleanout, we immediately start diving. And then we pull out of it here. So at about 6 feet away from the cleanout, we transition. This signifies a couple of things. It signifies transition in pipe size. We're going from ABS plastic into 3034 plastic into the city branch piping. And lastly, we're transitioning pipe materials. We're going from ABS into 3034 pipe size, 4-inch into 5-inch, and then into the city branch piping. And even though we enter into city branch piping here, technically all of this would be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. You can see water slows down just a touch there, but it does improve and pick back up. So there's just a little bit of an area where it's just a little bit flat, but overall everything seems to be going downhill pretty good. And we're a little flat through here too. And we're going to drop into the city lateral at 44 feet. So this is the end officially of buyer owner responsibility, 44 feet away from the house. There was a couple areas of, overall it seemed like everything was going downhill pretty good, but there was a couple areas where it's a little bit flat. We would recommend monitoring, so we'd recommend having a sewer scope every couple of years. With the amount of weight on these pipes and the amount of rain that happens in the Northwest, certainly additional leveling, settling, all that stuff can happen. The house is going to settle for 15 years, and it's not uncommon for the sewer pipe to do that sort of thing too. And so as it wiggles and gets comfortable in the ground how it wants to sit, sometimes things can improve or sometimes things can level out a little bit. So again, we'd recommend keeping an eye on things, but as of right now, the pipe does appear to be working. And this is kind of a good example that you can see kind of what happens when everything is not flying through the sewer pipe and it's moving through, but just a little bit slowly. You have this tendency for buildup to happen. So especially at the end of this pipe, you can see we kind of scrape some off the bottom of the pipe, but there's definitely a tendency for buildup to happen here. We have the water off, and so water is moving its way through the pipe and should end pretty quickly here. But you can see a difference here. So this is right before the lateral. You can definitely see a difference in the flow. It definitely slows right through here. So we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to the builder to deem necessary repairs or make suggestions for maintenance or anything like that. Overall, not too bad, but in a new home, you kind of wish it was just flying through here. And you can, according to the ripples that you see in the water, you can see something definitely changes right here at the end, and then there's all this buildup. So again, everything just moving through here slowly has caused a little bit of buildup. And the water is off and has drained through, and again, it's just kind of sticking around a little bit here. Alright, now I'm going to turn off the microphone for the rest of the pullback.